Every day, a man-child like this one sets up a YouTube channel. He believes that his knowledge of Pokemon is somehow worth your money and time. But working just 10 minutes a day, he's able to upload videos and maintain his lifestyle of playing Pokemon, sleeping, and eating. He's basically a living Snorlax. Sadly, however, his native region of Kanto has just left the Poke Union, and the value of the Poke Dollar has gone down dramatically. Will you help him maintain his lifestyle, lest he has to go out into the real world and get a real job? For your help, please visit patreon.com/birdkeepertoby. Hey Pokemon Masters, Birdkeepertoby here. Okay, obviously that was just a bit of fun, and despite what some of you might think that I only work 10 minutes a day and I'm just sitting here playing with Pokemon cards all day, that's not the case. In fact, this is kind of becoming a full-time job for me, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Money, full-time job, how the channel's going, and if it might disappear. So first and foremost, we've hit over 75,000 subscribers. The channel is growing and it's our channel. Thank you so much, because without you being the subscribers, this wouldn't happen. But also, without your comments and your likes, the small interactions, sharing on Twitter, talking with your friends about the channel and about videos, you are what makes this channel grow. And while absolutely, you're making it a potential source of income for me and a job, also, you're making it a nice place to be to talk about Pokemon, both here and on Twitter and, of course, on Pokeamino. And heck, sometimes I even do your theories as videos that you suggest, so that's awesome. Again, thank you so much. This is our channel, your channel. And I know when we start talking about money, people get sensitive. Should YouTubers be making money off YouTube? Is it a cool job? Whoever said you had to hate your job? And actually, this is something I'm working very hard on. I mean, a day-to-day basis, it's a case of obviously, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep in the early hours of the morning, you've got your filming and scripting and editing as a given. But also I make my own thumbnails, researching relevant topics, making sure that the video is going to get the exposure it needs to, posting it afterwards, replying to comments and tweets, and emailing potential collaborators and scheduling my schedule with collaborators all over the world so we can bring you better and cool stuff. On top of that, I'm doing things like tutoring sessions with your channels and giving you my information and advice for you to help grow your channels. And really, that's just the first few things off the top of my head. As well as that, I'm juggling my relationship and my friendships and my family life and, a little bit of well-deserved relaxed time to actually play Pokemon. I mean, I spend more time researching Pokemon on Bulbapedia than I do actually playing the games. So it's pretty all-consuming. It's my full-time job. I'm putting full-time hours in, but am I getting a full-time wage? No, absolutely not. In fact, overall, I on average make about half of what a full-time wage would make. Essentially, I don't have enough money to keep me going. Now, luckily, I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm uploading twice a week. I'm working with my network and other things to try and do, really make this work. I've worked with a couple of advertising agencies. On top of that, I'm in the best position possible. I'm at home at the moment, living with my parents, so I pay less rent than I would in the, in the real world. And because I've just finished universities, I don't have that going on, so I can spend more time working on videos, getting them more out for you. I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm really happy with the way everything's going. And because of all that effort going into it, I know that I can at least make it till Christmas before I have to consider maybe going out and getting a job. And if the moment I do that, the channel dies. Sort of post Sun and Moon. If I have to go and get a job, then I can't spend the time I need to spend on the channel, and it will disappear. So that's, it's worrying, but hey, that's life, and I'm actually up for the challenge. And so I felt that now is the appropriate time, and lots of people have requested this in the past, but I felt uncomfortable doing it. I finally decided on perks that I like. I have set up a Patreon account. Patreon.com/birdkeepertoby, which is obviously linked in the description. And for those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it's essentially a monthly sort of pledge service where you can donate some money each month, and there are perks, there are ways that I can give back to you, things like your name in the description and your name at the end of videos, to, having a one-on-one Skype call with me to talk about your channel and how you can develop it, or even just to play Pokemon. $5 a month, I guess, is like the standard, and if less than 1% of you were able to do that, I'd be absolutely fine. Just, even like 0.5% of the people subscribed. So that would be incredible if you could be one of those. However, do not feel pressured to do so. If you can't give, or you don't have access to a PayPal account, or you don't have income of your own, it is fine. Do not feel pressured. I'm going to do my best to run this channel the best I possibly can until I run it into the ground or we take it off even further. You do not need to even just, leaning forward and leaving a like on videos, sometimes shares it out on Twitter. I mean, that's a free interaction that, I appreciate that just as much. That said, for those of you who do want to go the extra way, it's going to go towards getting all my videos translated and transcripts so that deaf people can watch it, people in other countries can watch my videos and understand it. If more people are watching, I'm getting more ad revenue, which I can channel back into the, my next projects. Projects like Evolution 101, which required an awful lot of funding, much of which came out of my own pocket, but some of which came from donations of your own. What lots of people don't realize is that, it's not necessarily the way that it starts off as a hobby and it becomes a job. For me, this channel has always been something that I thought I'm going to try and make this a commercial success because, I want to be like Rooster Teeth, and I want to be like Vsauce, and I want to be like these other awesome content creators, or them, who can afford to make even cooler stuff, because a lot of making cool stuff is just hiring the talent and hiring the people that you want to collaborate with. Everyone's got to make a living, including the GFX artists and the musicians that I work with and the animators that I work with. I want to be able to pay them so that we can make cooler content, so we can generate more revenue and keep on feeding this channel, this machine that is yours. So if you are ever thinking of helping out the channel, now is the time. Thank you so much for watching this video. There'll be another video, of course, on Friday. So hi, Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeepertoby. That makes you a Pokemon Master.